Hi everyone, this is another quick update about the gardens. We had a very hard frost about 5 days ago, which dramatically changed things in the gardens. It's always a bit of a mixed blessing, these frosts that we have in the autumn. In some ways I regret it because it means that it's the end of certain types of crops, but that can also be a good thing. And it also means that it's the beginning of a new season with other crops becoming available. I usually have a pretty good sense of when these frosts are about to happen because I tend to keep good track of the weather forecasts. But this one snuck up on me. It came unexpectedly. And it was actually a lot colder and a deeper freeze than I would have anticipated at this time of year. In the springtime, there's always lots of crops that need to be protected. But in the autumn, it's generally not such a big deal as things like courgettes and runner beans are usually at the end of the season anyways. The one thing that I wish I had taken better precaution with is to have harvested all the squash before this frost hit. When I came out first thing in the morning, I was disappointed to notice how much frost was on the squash that was left in the gardens. But I decided to try this old trick of pouring water over the frosted squash in order to, I think, wash away or to defrost them fairly quickly. I'm not sure if this had any effect or any benefit whatsoever, but the squash a few days later seemed to be fine and seemed to be unaffected by this small freeze. I was a bit relieved that the frost had put an end to the runner bean harvest, as we've had more than enough this season. But I was a little bit disappointed that the frost stopped the courgettes or zucchinis from producing, which is a surprising position to be in. The temperature had also got low enough to cause some damage to the tender crops in the polytunnels, but that's not really a problem as these plants need to come out anyways and be replaced with the overwintering crops. On the other hand, this strong frost will mean that the parsnip and some of the other root crops will become sweeter, and crops like Brussels sprouts are apparently much better after a frost. So this is an abrupt end to one season and the beginning of another season as we head into winter.